Hello YouTube, hello TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button, leave a thumbs up, and please leave a comment. It means a lot and it really does help with the video being seen. So just two little simple things, and don't forget, check out the link in the description. Go and visit the website, free UK postage and worldwide shipping. Plenty of paintings on there. I'm just going to share the live and we'll get underway. Okay. Right then. Right then, here we go. So this is going to be painting 306, and tonight is, wait for a few people to join. Today is the 2-year anniversary of me being live on TikTok. Yeah, it's come around very quickly. 2 years today. Yeah, it was my first ever live on TikTok. June Berry, hello, and thank you for the roses. So yeah, 2 years today. And tonight I'm doing a painting for this beautiful called Olivia that's given me the idea. And it's going to be something I ain't done before. So we're just going to give it a go, have some fun. So it's going to be like, I've got some orders. So I'm just going to do what I've got and, you know, in mind, and then create it with my mind. I'm going to apply some liquid clear first. So here we go. Happy painting birthday. Yeah, 2 years. Crazy. Claire, good evening. How are you? I don't know what it's going to turn out like, but I'm just giving it a go. Yeah. So I'm going to apply some liquid clear first, obviously onto a black canvas, gesso canvas. And then we're going to throw some colour back and see what happens. So tonight I'm going to be doing these are what I've been given. Okay, I've got to have a UFO in it, yeah, and some sheep. So yeah, I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. Yeah, and then with a mixture of what I normally sort of paint, you know. So yeah, there you go. See what it turns out like. Please share the like if you can, you know the drill. Who knows what it's going to turn out like? Who knows? Raven, how you doing? Thank you. Right, just getting some of that hair off there. Continue with the liquid clear. Just put this on very thinly. I like to scatter it about and then sort of work it in. There we go. Raven says blessing, thank you. Just a few little hairs there, get them off. So how's everyone's day been? Hydrate folks, don't be a raisin. I like that. Should get a t-shirt of that or something. Maybe I could put it on a cup in my merch. Yeah. Well, this is going to be enough liquid clear on there, so I'm going to pop that away. So yeah, and there'll be, I've already got a name for the painting as well, so there'll be no poll tonight either. First time for a long time. Let's just hope I can paint these things that I've been given. There we go. Carl had a good day watching films. Why the rain? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Down where I live, the river burst its banks and it was flowing in all the road. It was like a foot deep, and I don't know what it's like now, but I've never seen that before. Where around here anyway. Yeah, it's just flowing off the side of the river. It just literally burst its banks and flowing down on into the road. So there's some liquid clear, and I think that there's no things on there. Okay, so let's get some colour on. Let's start with some Indian yellow. This is Indian yellow just going on. just a little squeeze of that. And we're going to go somewhere over here. Indian yellow going on. No, can I? Because I'm pretty nervous about this one. Because I've never, you know, I've been given orders. Yeah, I've got to do a UFO, which I've never ever painted, and some sheep. So I'm going to sort of blend them in together, I think, in this painting somewhere. Just a little glow here, I'm thinking. Maybe just around there. That's Indian yellow. Let's clean the brush off a little bit. How are we tonight? No, it's not. No, it's not a sale. It's just an idea. Yeah. So it will be for sale. Yeah. It's just an idea that I've been given actually quite a long time ago, and I said I'd keep doing it, but tonight I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. Okay, let's go into some crimson. Just here. Just a little bit of crimson. Same brush, I just cleaned it a little bit. Right, let's do some crimson around here. Just going above here. Just want to make a nice little sort of sky. Maybe up to there. Leave it dark towards the top. I think that'll probably do. Just a little bit of colour there. There we go. Right, we're going to clean off the brush again. Should have bought another blue roll in here. Well, we'll see. Shaun the Sheep meets Close Encounters, yeah. So yeah, it's actually a good name. If this turns out alright, it's actually a good name that I've got for the painting that I've been given. Yeah, I'm going to take that off there. Right, I'm going to change colour now. I'm going to go into some phthalo green. Nice chunk of phthalo green. Over there, I'm going to use another brush. Just see what brushes I've got here. Yeah, oh, could someone set their timer if that's okay? Because you know the old TikTok thing, puzzle thing goes off, and I hope I don't miss it, I really don't. So phthalo green, just some phthalo green, and we're going to go everywhere, basically. Can you see that green going on? Pull this up here, pull that along, working this into the canvas. Thank you. Jackie, good evening, how are you? William Wallace, how you doing? I said hello, Raven. Who else haven't I said hello to yet? Just pulling that green all the way over here. It's phthalo green. Pull this all down. Interesting, eh? Let's go somewhere like this. Yeah, I'm just going to pull this colour. I think for the rest, maybe the rest of the painting. I'll go somewhere like this. I'll just blend that off into some dark down there. Right, there we go, we've got all the colours on there. Just a little bit of a colour there. Pulling that across. Good evening, Magic, as always, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, I can't believe... oh, you ain't said hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. Yeah, I can't believe it's 2 years since my first TikTok. Live, well, yeah, since my first painting, which was live on TikTok. 2 years, crazy. There we go, you just got some colour down there now. Now we're going to add some white, and we're just going to create some different colours, and hopefully create a nice little sort of sky. Use a fan brush for this. Just threw one on the floor. Mills, good evening, how are you? I'm going to go into some white here. and I want to brighten up this yellow sort of down here. So we're going to blend all this in. So I'm just using the yellow to sort of make a nice colour. So I'm doing all the mixing on the board basically. Quite bright. Go somewhere up here. And then I'm going to use, just think about how this goes. Need to brighten up this as well. I might add some blue in here. I've sent you a disco, but I'm not sure if it's one of your gifts. It is, thank you. Did I miss the gift goal? I missed the disco ball. Thank you so much, June. It is one of my gift goals. Lord Chris, how you doing? There you go, there's another one for you. Good, thanks, Mills. How are you? Did you have McDonald's? I missed the disco ball, but thank you, June. Thank you so much. It is towards one of my gift goals tonight. Much appreciated. Just gonna continue putting some colour in here. I'm doing it lightly because I don't know how sort of bright I want this at the moment. Right, we're gonna brighten that up. Let's just blend that out and see what happens. You had noodles. Oh, nice one. Okay, so where's the brush? The blending brush I can use. I'll just use this one, I think. Yeah, I'll use this one. So I'm just going to blend this. This changes everything. And up here. Go. I'm going to brighten this up a little bit, I think, a little bit more. Just mixing this in. Thank you for anyone sending gifts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just working out this sort of sky really at the moment. You can add things brighter and maybe a little bit of blue we'll do some streaks of blue into there as well. So I'm just going to brighten this up even more. Just a nice little bright spot there. Mixing all these colours together on the board. There we go. Very therapeutic. Well, I've got a brighter spot there. Right, now we're going to start coming into this green. I'm going to get some more white. And we're just going to, this green should look pretty cool against this other colour. So here we go. Good evening, Carl. How's you been? Jen, good evening. Thank you for the gift, whatever you sent. Lewis, thank you for the gift, whatever you sent. I don't know how I missed them. I missed a disco ball as well from June. Gutted. But thank you so much. How's your day been? Right, over here we're just going to continue with this sort of theme of coming off some light all coming off here. I'm going to blend all them in really. Something like this. We're going to come back to that bit. Over here I'm going to have some trees and stuff there, so let's just play around with this colour here. Hopefully this will blend in quite nicely. There we go, all these dark areas. Okay, let's do some blending. You have a very subtle country bumpkin twang. Oh, that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful, thank you. Is that a good thing? I hope so. Just creating a crazy sky. Just creating a crazy sky. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just, yeah, I think I'm gonna lift that down a little bit so I can rest against it. Oh, come on. Country bumpkin twang. I like it, Jackie. Country bunk. I'm struggling here. Now, let me just move this off a moment. I need to try and, without getting in a mess. No, not really. I wouldn't say it looks like the Northern Lights, because you look at some of my Northern Lights paintings. This is more sort of, I suppose in a way it could do, I suppose. But I just want to blend all these together, just make a weird sky, basically. Interesting. Look, just moving all these different oil paints around together, bringing some of that down. We can brighten up some areas as well. Got a little hair there, that's annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna add some more streaks of white, see what happens. Looks like, oh, I've read that bit. Okay, gonna go into some whiter areas. We'll just do some streaks here. Blend that out. I'm actually blending out with an oval brush because I've kind of used my other brushes already. Just some strokes of colour. Sorry, it's moving everywhere. You can make any kind of sky you want, really. That's crazy looking sky. Can tell this is going to be fantastic. I hope so. I hope so. I've been, you know, I said I would do this one for someone I know. You know, just the idea. This one will be for sale still. But yeah, the sort of idea of it all. We'll do some that come down here, brighten up them. Just having to play about with some paint is good fun. Good fun. Look at that, just blending them colours in. It's a really nice thing to play around with. Gentle, gentle. Oh, nearly went in next door neighbour's garden. Okay, I'm quite happy with that little sky. I'm quite happy with that. Just clamp this down so it don't go flying off. You make it look so easy, thank you. Have you ever tried doing paint blindfold? I've thought about that so many times. But no, yeah, I've definitely thought about it, but never done it. I can't imagine, to be honest. I was thinking about that the other day. I'd be, you know, it'd be horrible without my eyes. Okay, let's create such a beautiful shot of colour. Loving it, thank you. Yeah, it's a crazy sort of sky, isn't it? Let's just go over here a little bit. I'm gonna just blend. I need to clamp this painting down. I don't know why it's not. Okay, I think I'm there. Yes, that's better. Yeah. So yeah, just blend that a little bit out again. Look at that, that's a mental sky, isn't it? That is a very nice, different sky. Just blending out little hairs, get them off, obviously. This is painting 306. And 2 years live on TikTok, which is crazy. Look, I'm going to do some sort of misty areas down the bottom here. Let's go. Well, I'm going to have a UFO in this because I'm going to paint in UFO, so probably somewhere in the middle. I was thinking about adding a little bit of blue into that sky as well, but I quite like the sky as it is. So I might leave that. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. So yeah, the UFO is probably going to go somewhere in the middle. So I want to do like a beam of light that's going to come down, but I also want quite a lot of mist. So I'm going to have some trees over there, some trees there. Let's carry on with the trees. I've got some green left on the canvas, I've got some black. So I'm just going to make a greeny sort of black colour. And hopefully that'll look nice. So we're going to go here, some green, some black. Green and black, okay? I want to make sure I knock off, that's very dark sort of green, which is nice. I made that myself. Let's take a little bit of that. Let's nip some of this white here. This should be like a greeny sort of grey. A bit more of the colour there. Right, that's enough colour there. It's like a grey. I want a little bit darker. The greeny grey, that's what I'm looking for. It's just some distant trees. Look at that. There we go. Excellent imagination, thank you. Let's grab a fountain brush. And I'm going to just concentrate on some trees that are behind sort of thing. Let's just see if this is the right sort of colour. But this is just distant stuff. I'm going to miss some of this out. Somewhere I'm going to stay away from that there. Let's just miss that out with a brush. I've lost a brush, oh there it is. I'm going to miss it out with my oval brush. Just creating a little bit of mist there. There'll be a little sort of, just some faint background trees, just in case they poke through. You might not even see these, but they're there if need be. Okay, again, just not a lot of paint, just something there. And then we're going to go darker. We're going to go darker and miss them out. Staying away from that. Close encounters of the Coal Miller Khan. Yeah, exactly. If we're going to go to about there, let's make this darker green now. I'm going to make some more green because that one didn't make enough. Let's use some phthalo green again. And some dark, some black. Getting to the end of my tubes, you know. Okay, so let's just make this colour here. Again, green and black, yeah? And I'm making it like this. That looks pretty good to me. So this is going to be a lot darker than the one I just put on. They're only there for a bit of a distant things. Right, let's make some trees then. Let's make some trees. I'm going to stay away from there. Okay, here we go. We're going to do some small ones and then some big ones. See, we're going to have a big one there, look. We can have them closer. Let's just make this into a tree. There. We're going to add some more colours as well on this, hopefully. We're going to have one there. There we go. What did everyone have for dinner then tonight? I didn't actually had any because I fell asleep. Yeah. So I didn't actually have any dinner. I will have something though. Definitely. And I'm going to come back and mist these out. I'm just doing the tops here and there. Do another little tree there. We can do different layers of these as well. Let's build this up. So I'm just going to dab around here as well. And I want to add some white into this, I think. Look at that, isn't that amazing? It's beautiful, isn't it? I've just looked at your website, your work is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gifts, much appreciated. I hope you buy something. There's prints on there, and well, you can see. Free UK postage as well. Free UK postage. I ship worldwide, but it does cost. Yeah. I had a Greg's chicken pasty. Oh yeah, earlier on I had from Wenzel's. I had a sausage and bean melt, only because they didn't have any steak. So I'm just adding a little bit of sort of mist here. I'm just blend this out. What have I missed? Anything? No, nothing. Nothing. We're the only two that ate. Michelle, it was just me and you. Just a little bit of mist there. Yeah, we can do some closer ones now and all that kind of thing. We're going to do the similar thing to the other side. Let's do some closer trees. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just work on this bit over here as well, because I'm going to be careful around this area, because this is where again just working on places where the trees might go. Let's have one that gives the big one. A big one. Big one. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, here we go. Tommy Hawk steak and chips. Evil Betty, that's massive. Nice one. With veg peppercorn. Oh yeah, peppercorn sauce. And was really good. Like, oh yes, that sounds good to me. Mama Bear, oh I'm late, I've missed so much. But you're here now. Oh, you had a chicken Kiev, Claire, nice one. Cole, hasn't your wife cooked you dinner? She probably did, but she's not here. Yeah, she don't live with me. I haven't met her yet. Yeah, I'm still a singleton. Some little tappy trees. Look at that one. Look at that one. We'll do another one here. I hope I managed to do the UFO okay. And I've got to do sheep as well, remember? Sheep. Yeah, sheep. If I've missed any comments, sorry, because I'm just obviously painting, so. How long have you been painting? 2 years today. 2 years today. It's my 2-year anniversary on TikTok since my first live and my first painting. Pitstrat chicken thighs, nice one, with mayo. Yeah, I'm a singleton, so yeah, no wife. No wife. Now we're gonna go here. Just a little bit there. We can just add these little trees in off into the dark. Let's tap them out at the bottom of them. Right, we're going to do some mist here. This is building up, isn't it? It's just building up, this painting. Just a bit here and there. Congratulations on 2 years. Thank you so much. Only 2 years and paint like this. Oh, thank you, yeah. It's my painting 306 though, so I've had a little bit of a... 306 in 2 years. I've had a little bit of practice. I'm having fun though. Another little bit of mist there. How's this going to turn out, this one, hey? How is it going to turn out? We're going to change, we're going to have some closer trees now. We're going to lay some land in. I'm just going to do a few here and there. I can probably just go into the black a little bit and just darken this green up just a tad because it's closer. Probably put a few little highlights on the trees as well. are a throuple. You have Bob and Brenda. Oh yes, Bob and Brenda. If you haven't met Bob and Brenda, here's Bob. And here's Brenda. Go and get your merch on the website, cups, everything you need. Yes. Bob and Brenda. There they are. Bob the brush. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to lay out some land around here, but I want to place some big trees in. Let's go one that's closer, which is about here. I can come back to this. See, look, this is now closer. We're going to have one there. And maybe one here. Little tappy trees. So you can see that mist between them, can't you? You see the mist between the trees. Your lovely mum cooks great dinners for you sometimes. Yes, she does, yeah. Do you look at photos, or is this your imagination? I sometimes look on Google and think, well, I'll have that and I'll have that in my painting and that kind of thing. I see a man in the red clouds. Oh, do you? Cool. It's mad when you can see stuff in it. I can't see a man, but hopefully, well, you can see lots of different stuff in things sometimes. It's quite a mad imagination, isn't it, really, sometimes, what we have. Let's do one about there. And it's just this giving a little bit of depth here and there, isn't it? So there we go, we can just whatever down there. Let's do the same this side. We'll have one there. There's one there, and we'll bring some closer. I'm thinking of a quite close sort of big one, maybe sort of here. Goes right just here. Look at that. Right over that little tree at the back. That's coming down here. Here's a big one. There he is. It lives in your fan brush and you just push him out. Can you see the man? Oh, I can't see the man. The colours in this are unreal, thank you. Don't forget, tap screen. We've only got 34 people in there. I can't believe it. It's proper low tonight. Low numbers tonight. A little short fat one there maybe. Some little things down there. Okay, some misty different stuff here now. I feel I'm not going to do one there because I might have a big one in the front. Okay, let's work on some beams of light. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm just going into some white and a little bit of yellow. This spaceship or whatever is going to be UFO, we could have come down there. So I need some beams of light coming down. Just kind of going into a little bit of yellow if I can. Oh, I don't want to blend this out too much. There's a man peeping out. Looks like he's holding something. Oh my goodness, I can't see it, guys. I'll have to stand back and have a look. Okay. I think this will be okay. It looks like a beam of light. I suppose we better try and do the spaceship, or do I do the surrounding bits first? Got some yellow here. What's the time as well? Okay, it's only took me half hour so far. Yeah, I can't see the man. Is it around here? What's that? Does anyone see what that is? I can see like something there, but I can't see any man. Normally I'm good at seeing stuff like that as well. I think we'll make up a green. Actually, no, we'll use some sap green for the, what colour is that? That's sap green there. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Make some grassy areas. Might use this brush here. So I've got some sap green and some yellow, basically. I want like a dark green. Let me show you. Where you pointed is the face, I can't see it. Above the beam. Okay, well, we're not going to see that. That's where the spaceship's going to go. Or whatever you call it. Right, some dark. So yeah, we're not going to see. I'm just going to lay out this colour now, okay? This is sap green, some yellow. And this will be the lay of the land. Just going to make this sort of grassy area. Maybe some hills. Maybe a little hill that comes. We'll do this first. I'll just tap into that. I don't want to go into that beam there. We can come back and highlight some colours here and there. But this is grass. Beautiful, thank you. I can see the man too with his arm out. Oh my goodness, he's going to go soon. Richard Colton, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Look, it can create a little hill that sort of comes down here. You can put some nice little highlights on here as well. Tap into a bit of... I'm going to go down to about here, I think, and just... We'll come back. I don't know how this land's going to go down here, but we can see how this one's laying now. We can just see, look, how that's getting dark. It's Elton John. We're going to cover it up soon, so I don't know how I'm going to paint sheep on top of this. I've not got a clue. Glad there's no little green men. Or is there? Are they hiding somewhere? Should we follow that down? Going to go into a little bit darker here. Yeah, I'm going to sort of do this in a sort of, so it's sort of a sweep. So it comes down there and then sort of that way. And then we can do different stuff in front that can bring this. I don't know, where's this sheep going to live? I don't know. Well, I'm going to come back to this, I think, and just... This is where I can tap into a little bit of yellow, look, on this side. Look, this will change soon. Just a little bit of a brighter spot coming down here. So yeah, I'm just gently laying this on, creating the way the land goes. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. Okay, look at the light and everything in this. Love everyone's funny banner. Yeah. Rocket Man. I'm loving the theme tonight. It's like the day of the Triffids. Yeah, okay. Right, okay, let's crack on and look at them little sparkly trees right back there. Right, I'm going to try and do the UFO, okay? Don't know what it's going to turn out like. Not a clue. I've got these interesting colours on here though. Let's go with some black. I've got a shape in mind. So, colours we've got. Okay, so let's just plan this out. So if this is the bottom of the ship here, we could just... Okay, I'm just laying it out in black first, and I'm gonna add some colour on top. How big's the canvas? It's 30 by 40. Thanks, Mills, for pinning that. Thank you. Okay, so... And then we can do like a sort of saucer shape, I guess. Something like that. Let's just neaten this up here. A little bit that comes out under. Okay. Not trying to put this on too thick. come back and sort of... I'm going to stay quite thin to begin with. Maybe we can add another bit on top. I've got to add a lot of colours onto these yet, so... Hopefully, I've never painted a UFO in my life. Try and make it look pretty much symmetrical. Is this just hitting the man up? This is a learning curve, I tell you. I want the basic shape. I'm using a filbert brush here as well. Let's have a look at this. Right, I'm gonna have to use a smaller brush and just neaten up a few little edges. Woo! My God, dear yesterday's spaceships. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. That's what I was saying. I did say a little while ago, guys, I'm gonna really try and push myself doing some different stuff. And I do it all live, don't I? So I don't care if I muck up, because most of the time you can correct it. That's not the right brush, that's too bristly. I've got some smaller brushes somewhere. What's the time like as well? Oh, it's not too bad. Just want a nice little sort of... That'll do. I've got one of those sort of, what do you call it? Where's a brush anyway? Don't know, I might have to come back with the script brush there. Just pull that along there. Okay, I think I've got my sort of shape that I want. And then I can just add, and that needs to be a bit different down there. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. I can add lights and stuff on it, you see. Let's have a look at that. I'm not happy with that little brush. Hold on. I might just use my script brush if I can. Just neaten up some of this. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this shape. So we're going to come down to about there. Just neaten that little bit off there. And we're going to go just neaten that off there. Then maybe this side needs just a little bit more. Well, this is very fine stuff tonight, guys. I think I'm happy with that. Let's just play about with some colour. Where's that other brush I had? I don't want that one. Don't want that one. The filbert, there it is. Okay, so I've got these colours here. I'm just going to try and make this sort of, I don't know, spaceshipy. Gonna add the colour on there and just blend out. I'm really into this one, guys. I've never painted a UFO, so I'm just like proper, just like where you can see I'm just like trying. Down the bottom, I'm going to put just a little bit of colour down there. Right, okay. I'm up to date with chat, I think. I'm up to date with chat. Okay, I'm up to date. There's 32 of you in here, still here. Wow. Thank you. Right, a little blending brush if I can. Tiny little blending brush. Just see some of this. Right, let's just make up some colours. We're going to put some little lights on here and stuff like that. Let's get some I got some Well, I could make a sort of little colour between crimson and yellow, make up some little lights, and just put that on really. Some little lights. Okay, so I've got a bit of yellow. Let's just do a little bit of crimson into that. Just make a little glowy sort of colour. Some crimson, some red. Just wonder if I can just get some on with the palette knife. Just make some like little lights down here. Where do I want them? Some little lights on the ship. Hi! I'm doing a UFO, I've never done one before. Something like that. Let's make up some other colours as well. Maybe some blue. Some blue. It's a funny old looking UFO. Let's get some blue. Never done a UFO in my life. Let's do this colour here. I've got some blue that I've just made up as well. We'll have some techno colours on it. Techno colours. Maybe we can just have... I don't know, what are these, windows or something? This is blue going on, it looks white on my iPad. Now what? Now what, eh? It's like flying at an angle, that's the kind of the feel that I was hoping for. Just put a little bit more. How you doing, Louise Art? How you doing? Let's have a look at this. I'll tell you what I need to do. Just pull something out. I need a bit of beam coming down there. A bit of a beam coming down there. That's it. Just create that beam coming down. I've just realised something. I've got to do sheep. I'm good, thank you. How am I going to do sheep? This is making me laugh, this one. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, I've got to do... How are we going to do a sheep in that? Let's see what other colours I can add on there. Got some pinky sort of colour here. Making pinks and blue. That's a nice colour. Crimson and blue look always so cool together. I don't know. Little spaceship. I'm making up a UFO. This look amazing. Love all the colours. Thank you. I've never painted a UFO, so I'm just like, yeah, just. What's the phrase? I can't think, but how am I gonna, yeah, I don't know if I like my UFO or not, to be honest. I'm gonna go with a little bit of a light there. There we go. It's different. Yeah, I don't know if it needs anything else on there. I was just trying to add a little bit of colour there so I could bring that round again. I don't know if it needs anything else on there. Yeah, it's good, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do sheep. I have not got a clue. At least I've made some good colours tonight with the surroundings and all that. Right, how am I going to do sheep? Got hair there, so annoying. Okay, so obviously some white. I've got to do them little fluffy shit. How am I going to do a sheep in here? I need to wipe off a little bit of paint, I think. Somehow, let's go. I'm going to have to rub off some paint because I'm just going to do like them cartoony sheep, you know? Cartoon sheep. Oh, that's got a load of colour in it. I'm running out of palette here. Yeah, I've got to do. I don't know. I'm going to do these little sheep. I just got to find a little brush. What's the time looking like as well? We're nearly there, I think, guys. What have I got over here? Okay, I'm going to try these little fine adjusting brushy things. Well, some white. I ain't got a clue how I'm going to do a sheep. But here we go. It's supposed to be a sheep. I can't believe I'm painting sheep. I don't want it to go too green. It's got to be them cartoony round, like cloud sheep. So, do a little one there. Oh, and a black head apparently. I'll give anything a go. Right, I've got to do black legs and a black head, so whatever that is. 10 minutes, thank you. How does that look like a sheep? Hold on, let's do. I need to get some black on there. That's why. A little ear. Yeah, come on, let's do this. And some thinners. I'm going to use a bit of liquid clear. Thin down this black. That's better, and hopefully it'll stick. A little ear. Oh my goodness. A little leg. I don't do these kind of things. Another little leg. You can hardly see that though, can you? It is a little sheep, but I wonder if I put some little black streaks in it. I mean, it's got to be thin, like around these sort of clouds. Cloudy. Oh my goodness me. Well, I mean, it's a tiny, funny looking sheep. It's not supposed to be real. It's supposed to be like cartoony, if you know what I mean. Them sort of sheep. And I don't know how I'm going to do one going up there. I do not have a clue, but I guess I'm just going to try. So yeah, one in the because there's rays of light there. It's not going to be pure white, is it? So I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just go into some like grey cut, some white and grey. Because I guess if the beam's lighter over it, it's going to be different. It looks fun, yeah, thank you. It's completely different in it, completely different. But look at this sky. I've learnt something, so I can do another painting with stuff like that in. Look at that funny little cartoony short sheep. I've got to do one, I don't know. I don't know, there's one going up in here. But obviously I've done it sort of greyish because the white and the green would come out a different colour. So I want this to look like it's in there. And this one's got problems, it's upside down because it's going up. The sky's beautiful. It is, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just having fun with like cartoony sheep now. Okay, thanks for sticking around, guys. I know it's a bit different, but I don't care. I'll give anything a go. Right, okay, let's do some little legs on here. Let's go somewhere between that colour and that colour, which is black and the grey. We've got to do some little legs. He's upside down. my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? The person I'm doing this for better be in here. Or I hope she's popped in. I do like the sky though. I'm going to revisit. I'm going to do one more sheep, okay? I'm going to do one more sheep. And then I'm going to do a tree and maybe, yeah, tree. I'm going to do a closer tree. Oh my gosh. Look at the cartoon sheep in this. Oh my gosh. This is funny. This is so funny. I'm going to do one more sheep, okay? One more cartoony sheep over here. I know this is so different from what I normally do. But it's fun, right? Where should I have this other sheep? Or should I just leave it as 2? Don't take our sheeps, yeah. Okay, 5 minutes, okay, I'll keep looking. Oh damn it, I'm going to do another sheep. I'm just going to wipe a bit of this paint off. Okay, just to get that off. This is probably going to look the worst sheep out of the lot because it's quite close. This is fun though, you know, it's fun, different, right? Different. Just little legs. Oh gosh, this is hilarious. Let's give him a nice big head. Just gonna go on there and just a few little ears. There we go. Oh, we might have to give him the tiniest little mouth. I don't know. Maybe an eye. Can I get a little bit of... Oh, there is. Right, okay, let's do them little marks on there. Right, okay, so let's just do a little bit of colour in there so you see some of them little things that they have. How to ruin a painting, put some cartoons in. Cartoon sheep. I'm going to show you the face of this one in a minute. It might be glary, you might be able to see it, but it's actually quite cool. I'm just going to blacken up the bottom there. He's actually got a little smile on his face. Right, that's the daft part done. I've done everything that I need to do regarding the new stuff. I'm just going to do a little tweak here and there. I'm looking at my thing. Let's just see if I can just neaten up this line here. Just absolutely... Oh dear. Okay, so, let's go back into the grassy sort of colour. Gonna go a bit darker. And we're just gonna finish off down here. Let's pull this out. Oh, I missed that bit running towards us. 2 minutes, thank you. Yeah, it's annoying, yeah, I've got to make sure that I slide that little thing across. Okay. Okay, so this is just darker down here, so I'm just going to carry on with this. I can't believe everyone's still here. After me painting these little funny things on here. Okay. Right. Right, big tree. We're going to do a big tree. Big tree. Big tree. Right, I'm looking at my screen now. Right, big tree. Somewhere at the front. We're going to go with a fan brush, I think. We're going to get some brown out, so make a tree thing. I'm going to add a little bit of brown into this colour. Right, I'm looking at my thing as well. I'm going to add a little bit of crimson into this browny sort of colour. This is a different tree. Let's nick that crimson, put that in there. A little bit of black. Let's have one that lives here. There we go. See, it's a big boy. There we go. That's just made things a little bit different, isn't it? It's 11 o'clock. Okay, right, I'm looking at my screen. I'm doing this as well. Oh, Jen, thank you for still being here. Oh, blimey. I really am covered in stuff. Let me just wash my hands. I need to keep an eye on my screen as well. On my phone. Maybe if I just sort of move my phone about a little bit, it might help. Because it always says due to inactivity, so, you know what I mean? So I don't know why. I don't know what it means by inactivity. Cartoon sheep. What next, eh? Do you know what? I might actually like do this kind of picture again, but without like the sheep and the UFO. I might just, you know, try, look at them colours of the clouds. You can do some amazing paintings with that, can't you? So this one's been a bit of a laugh, really. This one. Let's do another tree that lives here. I'm gonna have this one leaning in. Right the way through there. Right, nothing on the screen yet. There we go, look at that. Come back and put some little highlights and stuff on there. Gonna go down here. Just blend some of that out. That's just a bit of like white or whatever going on there. We're gonna come down the side of this one. There we go. And then just blend them out, I think, a little bit, and then we're good to go. Yeah, so the name, oh, let's have a look. Yeah, definitely do another It's Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, without the sheep and the UFO, I'm gonna do the same sort of thing without it. Like I say, this one was a bit of a laugh, bit of a sort of, I guess sort of a bit of a sort of dare, really, in a kind of way. Just a little bit too much white paint on there. Look at that light coming down. I'm going to go somewhere here. Going to make them into some little roots there. Blending this paint out. While looking at my screen, it's still not done the old thing. Okay, we'll tidy up them in a moment. Look at that, just blending all that sort of oil paint on there. It's a little bit darker down this side. That's a big old tree. Now we can just add some dark into that here and there, I think. Where's the black paint? Right, still looking at the thing. Everything seems to be okay. Regarding TikTok. Right, just a little bit of black here. And I'm just going to throw a little bit of paint on to texturise the tree, I think. Just make it sort of barky. Like a dog. Love the sky, thank you. Yeah, okay, so TikTok's still good. I'm still checking it out, and it still hasn't come up. So that's weird. Look at this big tree coming down here. Put all this sort of texture on. That really does make it look like bark. Dark over the back. That's fun. This is fun. Thanks for everyone sticking around. I mean, you know, gonna go somewhere like that. I'm looking at the no, all good still. Isn't it weird? Some nights it does it, some nights it don't. Some nights it does it different times. Look at all that bark coming down there. Look. Look at that beautiful texture on there. Right, let's sort the bottom out there. Just sort a little bit of the. Just dab that in around there. All good so far on there. Some dark green. Go this way a little bit. Bring that down there. All them little things growing at the bottom of that tree. That's a nice tree, isn't it? I wouldn't have missed this painting. Do you like it? Glad you're here. Look at that down there. It looks lovely. Again, we can just create all these little different things that live there. There we go. There's a little welcoming trees. Some little welcoming trees. Stop there a little bit. Well, guys, look at them trees. I love them trees, actually. I'm just going to leave them bare like that, I think. Well, okay, do you want to know what this one's called? So there's no poll tonight, so oh yeah, okay, so I'm going to tell you what it's called. Hang on, let me just do something there. Just a little bit more bark around this area. There we go. Alright, I'm going to show you a closer look as well. Thanks for everyone for sticking around. There's only 23 people left in here, but that's 23 people. If you was all sitting here behind me, we'll have a crowded room, so that's pretty mental. I know it's been a bit of a different one tonight. A mixture between a bit of fun and a bit of wet on wet sort of serious painting in a kind of way. But I'm definitely going to revisit the sky. Love the sky. So the name for this one tonight is I'm going to write it. I'm going to write it down. Hold on. Just clean my hands because they're in a right mess. And I've got to sign it, haven't I? I've got to better sign it down the bottom left. And see what happens. Okay, where's the red? There. Right, a little bit of red, and I'm going to sign this one off and we're done. So yeah, the name of this painting, well, stick around and I'll tell you. Right, a little bit of red. Hopefully going to sign this. There we go, done. Right, yeah, let me write a thing out here. A certificate of authenticity. You never know, someone might buy this one. Why do we all dream of electric sheep? I don't know. Really enjoyed it, fabulous painting, thank you. It's so different, isn't it? This is one that, like I said, I did this for someone that's been bugging me to do it for some time. And, well, not really bugging, but telling me to do it, if you know what I mean. So here it is. So I'll show it. I don't know if she's actually here tonight, but it's not sold. I'd like it for my great-grandson's bedroom. Oh, June, that's amazing, okay. I don't think it is sold, but June, okay, we'll speak about that. First ever UFO I've done. First sheep I've ever done in my life. Yeah, first UFO, first sheep I've ever done. I really like these trees though. This one's going to take a little while to dry, I think, because of the texture of the trees, but I think it just added a little bit of flavour. I was at a party the other night and 20 of us were watching you paint. Everyone loved it. Are you serious? 20 of you were watching me there. Wow. What painting was that? I want to know. What painting was it? Yeah, I think kids would love this. It's a mixture between sort of. I love that sky. I'm definitely gonna do another painting with that sky. So maybe I'll do another painting like this with a similar sky. It won't be exactly the same. You can never do a painting exactly the same, only similar. But yeah, I've learnt from this. I really like. You know, I could go back and put some blue in there, some extra white cloudy looks, but look at the way that all goes in is just beautiful, I think. Don't matter where I am, I always watch. Oh, brilliant. Evil Betty, thank you. I wonder what painting it was you watched, though. Okay, let's just go with... Well, I'll tell you what, right? Oh, there's a little hair there. Just blend out that a little bit. It is a fun painting, though, isn't it? So good to see. I know. So basically, there's this girl called Olivia, and she's been telling me to do this. This is the second idea painting that she's actually given me. I don't know if any of you remember, but I did a campfire once with a tent. And I did mention it in the live. I did say that it was her idea. And that one did sell. And it looks like that this one sold as well. So I'm going to speak to her a little bit more. It's amazing, thank you. I know, you know, the UFO, it's all not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect in art. You just give it a go. It's what you see. I mean, everyone's UFOs are going to be different. Everyone's sheeps are going to be different. I know these are like cartoony sheep, but it kind of fits because it's a bit like what, you know, sort of like these programs that you watch where it's got cartoons in a real life situation. I don't know, like Roger Rabbit or something like that. Paigey says, "Well done for sending it, Carl." I think June's gonna have it. Yeah, I think June's gonna have it. Yeah, that's cool. Right, so it's signed off. We're gonna do a certificate of authenticity, and yeah, it's so different, and I love that sky. I do love that sky, and I love these trees as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed it tonight. We're going to turn this round and just after I get this hair off, because I don't like hairs. It's impossible to get them all off because they do split on the brush sometimes. They come off the brush, but right, here we go. We're gonna take this off and just put these. And June, there is a name for this painting that I said I would name it. Do you mind if I stick with that? I'm going to tell you what it is, or you can name it yourself if you're having it. But yeah, the name that I was given was You Be Gone, as in EWE, Be Gone, which I thought was a fantastic name because it's the sheep's going. You Be Gone. So, right, okay, let's do this. I thought it was a brilliant name. I do hope that okay, stay there, don't move. Okay, yes, good plan. Well, isn't it amazing? It's a good name. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Isn't it brilliant? I'm glad I actually done this one because I've been holding it off. So there's another one that's on my mind, another painting that's been on my mind for a while. I'm going to attempt it soon. It might be a bit of a longer live because it might take a little bit longer, but I'm looking forward to doing it. So I don't know when I'm going to do that, but pretty soon, I would imagine. Right, so I just need my pen, wherever that is there. Okay, so the title of the artwork is You Be, I think it's BE and then Gone, yeah. You Be Gone. This is 30 by 40. Oh, yes, TikTok's still on. Wow, okay. Why didn't it do it tonight? This is paint number 306. And it's the 12th of the 3rd, 24. There we go. Brilliant name. It's mad, isn't it? You Be Gone. I thought that was brilliant. Yeah. So she had it all planned out. I hope that Olivia's been able to pop in tonight. I'm not sure she has because I know she hasn't been very well. But I hope she did pop in. But yeah. But yeah, there's there it is. There it is. I'm just gonna go over this bit over here because and there's a little hair there I need to take off. Beautiful. Got that off nicely. Another one there. Just blending that bit out there. Another little hair there. There we go. Right, I'm going to show you guys a closer look. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's pretty mad, isn't it? That's pretty mad. Hold on. I did use quite a few brushes tonight. I used all these. Yeah, there's lots of different plays of colour, so, you know, they can go there. Stay. Bit of washing up to do tomorrow. So there we go. Look at that texture on that tree. Little sheep. Ah! This one's got a little smiley face. Look, there he is. Oh, I think I got to do a tail. I've never done a tail. A little black tail. Oh, hold on. Just a little black tail there. One over here. And then better give this one. There we go. Done. Makes sense now. Yeah, what do you think then, guys? Do you like it? It's so different, isn't it? I can see something on there as well. I need to get that off. What's that? Got it. Whatever it was, I got it. There we go. What song should I put to this when I do a video? I love that sky. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I've learned something tonight. That sky. There we go. Look how, I mean, don't forget, you're really close. You're going to see every detail. So this is, I'm about 1 metre away now. You see how fine the detail gets because you are very close. You see every little detail. And of course, further away, always looks better. Great work as always. Thank you, Mama Bear. Much appreciated. Mills, this is incredible, says Mills. Thank you. Yeah, no poll tonight, Mills. Funny little sheep. There we go. Right, I'm going to let you all say goodnight. I'm just going to do a few more shots for the video. Just like a strolling along one. There we go. Right, you beautiful lot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I do hope you've enjoyed yourself. I've had proper fun doing this one. So it feels like it's taken actually longer than what it has. So it's 1 hour and 20 minutes. TikTok didn't go off. Don't know why. I didn't get that puzzle thing come up. So yeah. June, I'll give you a message or I can give you a ring or what. I don't know. There we go. Good night, everyone. Painting 306 is done. Until the next one. Amazing work and thanks, Mills. Night, everyone. Take care. Good night, Mum Bear. Okay, June. Right, good night, everyone. Oh, look, Bob and Brenda. Yeah, I've left them out a little bit. If you go down the woods today, be sure for a big surprise. If you go down the woods today, be sure to do up your flies. I'm not singing the rest of it. And there's Brenda. There we go. Hello YouTube, there you go. Night Bomb Brenda, there you go. Right, good night everyone. Take care. See you in the next one.